they say, a bard must be a quick talker and a watcher quick.
Where you from?
Willows. Sits in the area, 2 goes right.
How'd you discover it was a city Corin? Looking to make some coin too, eh? How'd you go with this healer?
I was faffing about minding my own business when suddenly up he pops.
Ah, you're here. How'd you make out with Ravi?
Haven't been to the Sturgeon yet.
Huh? We'll do this. I'll chat him up while you sneak upstairs and search his cabinet of curiosities. Certainly keeps the
몰래
cat
훔치는 겁니까?
Can't we just buy the card off him? Doesn't that sound simpler?
If I had a coin to spare, I'd sod off to Provis. Besides, Caesar'd never sell Fringilla. But don't you worry. He won't lose out on the deal. Got a bottle of Mahakaman spirit for him. A taste of the motherland's finest is worth more to an expatriate than some silly card.
Thought you said Caesar doesn't drink.
No. I said it's hard to have a drink with him on account of his rarely leaving home. Also why he's like to get pished as a priestess real quick. 3 rounds and you could walk out with everything in that cabinet while singing the 3 maids of Vicovaro at the top of your lungs.
So what's in this cabinet?
Ah, no man knows. You'll be the first to see it. I suspect it's either to do with buggery or metallurgy. But you can tell me once we're done.
참치김밥에 쫄면이요?
Let's go.
맛있죠. 꿀조합이죠.
Shive!
집에.
Caesar Belzen! Remember our quarrel about who's king of the Pontar?
The Pike's king of the Pontar.
Well, you see, I've come to convince you it's the catfish. And I do not come empty-handed.
Who's he?
Well, him! Oh, that's
막국수.
Geralt.
아, 갑자기 막국수 먹고 싶어.
Does
날도 점점
Geralt
더워지는데.
fish?
Not really. Mainly hunt.
Good that. One lion angler at the table's enough. Come on in.
So what, Fitzhanders are eager biters if they taste like shite and soapy water?
That's 'cause you're about as good at cook as a goat's arse is a clarinet. Just recently, I took some fresh thyme.
And it tasted like time-flavoured shite.
Shut it. So, recently, I took this thyme.
Geralt, care to chime in? How's Xander taste to you?
Happen to like Xander.
'Cause you're a witcher! But you shoving them potions, shit's a delicacy to use.
A witcher? Never mentioned he was a witcher.
Wilson, did you hear Vibo Batilda last cast a pea and caught a young pike?
Ah, cocksucker's lying like always. Ponter Pike aren't so dim-witted to go after his rotten peas. You need live bait. Or night crawlers, though the pike aren't as eager. Don't know why. Once, dug up a crawly so fat and lovely I started drooling. Would have eaten it myself.
I'm not so sure. Geralt, what do you and your pals use up at Kaer Morhen?
Bombs.
How's that?
Belvin, heard many jests lately. Though, true enough, that one wasn't very funny. Geralt, go fetch us another bottle.
오케이.
Right. Can see the bottom of this one.
So, when are we gonna go noodling for catfish?
looks like it's attached to the tabletop.
오 예.
Drawer is open.
뭐 없나? 문 뭐가 돼 있는 것 같은데?
Sure, blame that on us too.
뭐 떴어요? 어디? 아 여기 있군.
Triangular hole in the wall. Interesting. Fits perfectly. Secret door behind a bookcase. Classic. Dining set from which Emperor Mir ate during his coronation ceremony.
와 이런 거 막 먹어도 돼?
A set of Alanahid's necklace. Wonder if it's the real thing.
완전 강도 아닙니까 이 정도면?
Portrait of Emperor
예민이네.
Mir. Tempera on wood. Pretty flattering, I'd say. Full armor of the 7th Dareland Brigade. Excellent condition. Joachim de Vet's skull. Pretty grim curiosity. Rope with which Stefan Skellen was hanged. Here's Fringilla. Dining set from which Emperor Mir ate during his coronation ceremony. Dining set from which Emperor Mir ate during his
엄청나게
coronation
먹었어요.
ceremony. Zoltan, time we were on our way.
I suppose so. It's grown late.
Wait now. Leaving already? Where's that bottle you went to fetch?
Greetings, Belzen. We've a message for
Uh-oh.
you from the boss.
Message? What kind of message?
Mr. Cleaver's very unhappy.
Now, just a minute. If any discrepancies have cropped up in the books, I can explain everything.
Too late. Grab him! And you two, get lost.
Leave him alone.
Cleaver will pay extra for killing the Witcher. Well, up to it, lads. Haven't they got all day?
아야.
You'll never learn.
Hired a witcher husband. Thanks. Oh, how will I ever explain this to Cleaver?
I'd recommend a letter.
Right. Got a pack.
Good luck then. Farewell.
You've a soft heart after all, Geralt. Oh, by the by, splendid job with that last one. Blood splatter nearly hit the ceiling.
Looked through Caesar's cabinet upstairs.
And?
No wonder he wasn't eager to show it off. Nilfgaardian armor, a portrait of Emir, Joachim de Vet's skull, Vatier de Rideau's dagger, the rope they hanged Skellen with.
Oh, shite. Disgusting fellow. To think I shook hands with him. But did you happen to take the rope? I know a few would pay a tidy sum for it. Some go in for that sort of thing.
No.
If you say so.
Also found a figurine. Nilfgaardian soldier. Magic spell on it of some sort, but I can't tell what kind.
Triss ought to know.
Good idea. Take it by her house when I get a chance. Natalis card. Only one missing now. High time we saw Ravi.
Go. I should contact the buyer. Agree on a place to make the transaction. See you, Geralt.
뭐 조각상이 많네. 이건가?
No bread, no coin.
트위스 만들려면 이제 케어모엔 가야 되는데 케어모엔 아직 못 가죠. 갈 수가 없어. 뭐 저렇게까지 있지? 케어모엔도 되게 넓네.
Bye tomorrow.
아니 영상을 아이 진정해. 영상을 하자고.
I'm dying of poverty.
A witcher. Miserable and hungry.
They're starving this evening, you know. They eat horse parts.
Right, no, Witcher. No, I can hear us the
뭐야 아래에 있나?
Taste the salt of God. Don't leave me till after the 10th.
How about that? It's the flea-ridden mutant. Join us, please. Ravi loves company. Look how happy he is to see us. You happy, Ravi?
Sure, he'd be happier if you stopped digging the point of that dagger in his back.
Oh, you're just saying that because you don't know the situation. Our mutual friend Ravi was just about to play for his life and...
Oh, you got the card. What else do you want?
if you'd just given it up instead of trying to cheat us, we'd be out of your hair already. As it is, that's all your fingers broke. So, it seems the Witcher will have to pay for you. Sound good? See? Ravi's on board. What do you say we add some spice to the game? Raise the stakes. Ravi's life and the Natalis card. Fancy that?
그래.
Agreed.
And here
근데 내가
I thought
져버리면
it'd be
어떡하지?
No fun at all. Let's play. Let's play.
아 지면 좀 개쪽 아유 아니야 설마 지겠어. 무기차의 방식대로 게임판 그러겠네요. 아 나 냉기 괜찮아요? 패스했다고? 어머.
Yes!
Curb your enthusiasm, mate, and sit still or you'll hurt yourself.
But he won!
So, now we'll play something else. Gonna show you clean, you lass. Save your steak.
Thanks. Don't know how I'll repay
그러게요.
you.
Natala's card will do just fine.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you prefer some other? Got a whole array you might like.
I'm in a hurry.
The Natala's card, of course. Here.
오 예.
Looky, Mr.
Oh, you make a fine sailor. Life's sweat enough in the gutter.
Will, save me. I'm dying.
Move it!
아 여기 아닌데?
See his more. Damn nice.
Zoltan?
Geralt.
Got the card, Zoltan.
Ha! Seems we'll make it before the king of beggars buggers can get me. Come on. I arranged to meet the buyer at an old brewery. He'll be delighted to see we've got all the cards. The exchange. We should do it right quick.
Afraid your client might change his mind?
Oh, I'm more likely to. Had so many buyers for these cards, I felt like the belle of the ball.
So the buyer, who is he?
A friend of a friend. Don't know much about him, but he's of Duke silk, no doubt about that. You know me, Geralt. I'm not prejudiced against anyone, as long as they pay. Oh, I can't wait to get the king of beggars.
Ah, at last. I fear the body's gone cold.
What is this?
Your would-be buyer handed us his coin and departed, more or less in that order. Now, the cards, please. I trust obtaining them wasn't too troublesome?
Try it and find out.
You wish me to try? I'm not as foolish as Earl. You ought to know that by now. Get to work, boys. The dwarf I wish to have alive. I must have a chat with him.
Doing it.
Geralt, bastards getting away with my coin. Damn it, with our coin. Chase the horse in. I'll tend to the others.
뭐야 어디로 갔어요? 이거 들어간 거 아니야? 아 사다리가 있구나.
Something like that way. Awful not to do so.
What? Can't understand a word.
Can't get away, Duke. Might as well stop.
뭐야? 어디 갔어? 밑에 있어? 잠겨있네. 헬로. 아, 물렸구나.
Leave me, swiving drowners.
You could use a witcher.
Ha ha, highly amusing. If I give you the coin, will you leave me be?
No. Rather make sure this was our last meeting.
유후.
So, you get him? You get the coin?
Yes.
And what about Duke? Finish him off?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that's grand. Well, Geralt, what's your preference? Coin or cards? I'd never have managed without you, so you choose. If you want gold, it's not a problem. I'll find another buyer for these cards in a flash.
난 카드를 가져갈게.
Kinda curious how the cards might serve me.
Excellent. I'll take the coin to the King of Beggars right away. Surprise the prick.
Good luck, Zoltan.
Thanks, Geralt. And remember, the catfish is the king of the Pontar.
다 쓸어버렸네, 졸탄이. 로치한테 유니크 카드나 딸까요?
How'd you discover it was a city coroner?
Show us what you're bringing in.
Cleansing has come.
뭐야, 로치가 어딨어? 여기 근처에 있네? 잠깐만, 로치가 이런 곳에 있다고? 어머, 이런 곳은 왜 왔니? 어머, 세상에. 어머, 어머, 어머.
Geralt,
어머, 깜짝이야.
greetings.
여기 뭐예요?
Come now, darling.
로치
don't
보러
be
왔는데?
shy.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm here to...
Speak softly. I know very well why you're here. There, wait. This way, please. This way. Upstairs.
아, 여기다 기지를 해놨나 보네.
Witcher Geralt, up you go. Boss has been waiting.
뭐야? 로치가 아니라
Geralt, you're here.
딕스트라잖아.
Might have chosen a more secluded spot
아,
to plot an
암살
assassination.
계획이야. 로치랑 같이 있구나.
It's on everyone's mind. Many would like to do it, so there's nothing to fear. Besides, This venue's got a tradition in this domain. Might even consider it fabled. Folka planned her revolt here. By extension, King Vrydank's murder too.
Comparing yourself to Folka? Far as I can recall, no one in Redania's annals has a bloodier reputation.
Her rebellion changed the course of history. That's what we have in common. In terms of blood, we aim only to shed Radovid's. I'm pleased you're willing to play a part. Must admit, I wasn't certain you'd show.
죽는 게 낫지.
Thought about what you said. That Triss and Yen would never be safe as long as Radovid was alive.
You better believe it. Well, I'm pleased we've arrived at an understanding. To the matter at hand, I believe you know my associate.
Roach, you here?
Retired intelligence operatives. We have a club.
Defended a king once. Ready to assassinate another now?
Not proud of it, yet. I considered all the options and found none better. Radovid's proven many times he only ever forwards his own interests. When Kedwin asked for help, he invaded. When I begged him to support Vizima's defense, he showed me the door. The war nears its end. We've come to a decisive phase. We must act quickly. I've no illusions. Only a dead Radovid means a free Temeria.
How's that work? Seems to me Radovid is Temeria's ally.
Only as long as my guerrillas do what pleases him, support his troops. Once he wins the war, he won't acknowledge the previous borders, nor wish to restore them. He dreams of a northern empire. As long as he lives, Temeria will never be free.
But we didn't bring you here to bore you with politics. Radovid's a threat to Triss and Yennefer. Remember that. That ought to interest you most.
All right. What do you want from me?
One of our co-conspirators ventured out to meet an informer. He's not returned, yet the plan's success hinges on what he's learned. We've got to find him. And you're the best tracker around.
Tracker, huh? Really? Anything else you can tell me? Where this associate was last seen, for instance?
He's travelling as a journeyman, itinerant cobbler, that's his cover. He was first to venture across the Pontar, most probably did so via the Redanian checkpoint. We've a man there who should know more, calls himself Gregor.
Let a Redanian soldier in on your plan to murder Redania's king?
You see, there are even some Redanians who cannot abide Radovid's policies. And when simple soldiers notice something's not quite right, well, then it's time to act.
Fine. I'll talk to Gregor.
Thank you. And try not to draw too much attention, if you can. Remember, the future hinges on the success of this mission. The future of Temeria. The future of the North.
I know. I'll try not to fuck it up. See ya.
We're counting on you, Geralt. Anyone see you come in?
No one up.
Nice to chat and all, Geralt, but don't you have a job to do?
Thank you for agreeing to do